Hi guys, welcome back. This is Kirill, your justice analyst from Belarus living in Germany. And today I'm very much excited to take a look at one of the early favorites, and it's Finland. Finland really became sort of a Eurovision powerhouse in the last year. I think they have found this formula. They're always succeeding with rock entries or funny entries, and that's basically what they're just sending year after year. So I have already understood that this year Finland is again going for fun direction, so place in the final is pretty much guaranteed already. And the selection process again was called Uuden, Musiikin, Kilpailu. It was just 6 songs, but Finland is always trying to do great production for each of them. And I didn't really watch the selection live, but I have checked the performances afterwards. I have to say all the performances look really stunning. Goldilocks, who finished in the second place, I think had just absolutely mesmerizing performance. The song was maybe not that special, but this performance elevates it really perfectly. And my personal favorite of the Finnish selection, apart from the winner whom I haven't seen, was probably Nelly. I think the performance was really cute, the song was really cute, her vocals were great. It's just very nice, light bop with this beautiful, a bit nostalgic feeling. But now let's talk about the winner. And the winner is no one else but Erika Vikman. She's 31 years old and just about to become 32. She already took part in the Finnish selection in 2020, when I think everyone thought she will be the winner with her amazing song Cicciolina. In 2020, she has finished second, but I think back then everyone understood that one day we will definitely see her in Eurovision, and it's just a matter of time. In the meantime, she already had even her #1 single in Finnish charts, and it was a duo with Käärijä. And this year she came back and won with the song titled Ich Komme. So the title at least is in German. I don't know if the whole song is in German or just this part. So maybe kind of a tribute to the fact that Eurovision is in Basel, which is a German-speaking part of Switzerland. The song has been written by Crystal Rosberg and Jori Rosberg. So Crystal Rosberg was back then known with the name Chisu, and she was quite a huge star in Finland, having I think 3 #1 singles. So Ich Komme is definitely a collaboration of some Finnish music powerhouses. But now, without further talking, let's just take a look at the lyrics of her song. So as you can see on your screen, the title Ich Komme is translated to English as I'm coming. And the song, well, if you take a close look at the lyrics, is basically telling us about the night scene between Erika and her lover. So she sings that night falls, the heart beats, you fall into me, my gates are open, make yourself at home, do what you want, and when you come, I'm coming with you. And before you come, you scream, and I can't help but cry, I'm coming. And we come together, stars in your eyes and me on top of you. So I think the lyrics are very much straightforward. It's quite clear what it is talking about. I have now seen that the lyrics are actually mostly in Finnish, so it means that the public at Eurovision will not really understand what she's singing about. Maybe she will really show it well with the visuals. However, I think it's kind of very much borderline what is allowed to be shown or not. It's still a show which can be watched even by kids, so it should be kind of family friendly. So very naughty lyrics, but has anyone else expected anything else from Erika Vikman? You know, usually I would start listening to the MP3 track or the official music video, but I think in case of Erika Vikman, it's really all very much about visuals, so I really need to see the live performance. So let's go, Erika Vikman and Ich Komme. Look at her, she's looking so stunning, and I really love this golden decorations for her breast area. So it looks really effective. Maybe in the area between the legs and her torso, it's a little bit too much, but you know, it's Eurovision, so it's fine. Is she having a naked butt? At least it looked like that. Let's see. She's so charismatic, such a great performer, so at Eurovision it will definitely be an eye-catcher. Yeah, really naughty performance. I only didn't really understand why the background vocals were singing Ich komme, because actually in German it's Ich komme. Maybe it's some Finnish version of German pronunciation, not really sure. You know what it reminds me of? Maybe you remember Lena Philipsson performance with the song It Hurts from Eurovision 2004.
I wish you could be over. Oh, hurts, oh it hurts, really hurts. I'm in the light of the day. You know that it hurts. Not easy to remember, and even harder to forget.
You know, 21 years ago it was also considered kinda naughty and very playful. This is the 2025 version of it. This beat in the background is quite funny. Well, this performance is just pure entertainment. It's not really so much about music, it's more about this message, about her cool energy and just, yeah, being captivated by the whole thing. She also sings perfectly good. She's not off key or anything. I think, for example, in comparison to Karia, her vocals are very much stable. She's such a professional. But I have to say that the message of the song, so that text which I have read, is not really coming through this performance. I mean, because it's in Finnish. Maybe they will translate it actually to English for the Eurovision Song Contest so that the general public can also get the message. Really beautiful visual, this with the smoke and the slides, really nicely staged.
Let go ja anna tapahtuu, baby anna ja mä sun päällä, baby ansaiset kaiken hyvän täällä.
Really sick beat, I love this part, this bridge is brilliant.
Tähdet sun silmis ja mä sun päällä, baby ansaiset kaiken hyvän täällä.
How did she end up being on this flying microphone so fast? It's such a mess, but it's really fun. Oh, what a star. This performance on this flying microphone is so epic. I'm really curious if they will be able to pull out something like this on the Eurovision stage, because there, of course, ceilings are higher and usually they're not allowing anything to be attached to the ceiling, but I'm sure they will find some solution. Oh, wow, the energy of Erika is just another level. I think it was a brilliant performance. Really captivating. Even if it's in Finnish, I was still able to relate to a lot of things which were going on there. I was so captivated. The only thing which I have kind of missed is that this message of the song is coming through, because she could have sang about field full of flowers, happy life, and I would not be able to see any difference because it's obviously in Finnish. And there were unfortunately no background visuals. Knowing what the song is about, maybe they were just not able to show what they would like to show. But who knows, hopefully they will translate the song to English for Eurovision and then it will become even more accessible. But now let's take a look at the Finnish history in the Eurovision semi-finals. Of course, we are talking about only televoting, and that's exactly the target audience of Finland also this year. And you can see that it looks so great. Finland is ranked 8th out of the 31 countries taking part in the semifinals this year, in accordance with their last 5 years history, and it's only because of 2019, where unfortunately they did quite poorly, they didn't qualify to the final. But afterwards, you see 2 first places in accordance with the televoting, 2 other very high finishes. So Finland is on this hot streak, and I think that with this performance from Erika, they definitely have a good shot again. If you take a look at all the last 15 years, you see that Finland is ranked a little bit lower. They're ranked 10th from 31 participating country, which nevertheless is a good result. It's much higher than the average. So in which semi-final, one finalist spot is already reserved by Finland. And as you can see on your screen, it's the second semi-final. And to be precise, Finland will take part in the second half of the second semi-final, so with 16 countries, which means 6 countries will not make it to the final. And Finland is already occupying one of these desired spots. Alone Finland, in the second half, we will see Czechia, Israel, Malta, Denmark, Luxembourg, Georgia and Serbia. We have already heard Malta and Luxembourg, and I have to say Malta and Finland are kind of playing in the same field. They are both very naughty entries with quite charismatic performers, so I really hope that the producers will not put them to perform next to each other. And Luxembourg is of course completely different type of song, also active, but very much innocent in comparison to Finnish and Maltese entries. But now let's take a look at the betting odds to see whom the bookmakers currently rank higher than the others. And you can see on your screen that Finland, at the point of time when I'm filming this video, is ranked second and having in one of the betting agencies even the same coefficient as the leader, Sweden. So actually from all selected entries at this point of time, Finland is by far the highest. Now Belgium is unfortunately falling down slowly. Can I say that this entry with this performance is hitting top 3 or even top 5? Unfortunately not, so I don't really see this hype. Maybe it's also just following the steps of Käärijä, who was so close to win the competition, but I'm definitely not writing off Finland at this point of time, because if Erika has already pulled out this kind of performance at the Finnish selection, who knows what kind of ideas she might have for Eurovision, what kind of aces are hiding in her sleeve. But if we are just thinking about previous years, about Windows 95 Man or about Käärijä, their performances in the Finnish Uuden, Musiikin, Kilpailu and in the Eurovision Song Contest were very much similar, because they were already seeing, okay, this concept work in our national selection. But I think for Erika, they really need to change a lot so that the song will really shine and captivate a big audience. And now talking about the staging concepts, I think Finland has some pretty damn good concepts in this live performance. First of all, I have really liked her dress. I think they can just keep it this way, no need to change anything. Secondly, I like the concept with this flying microphone in the end. I would just wish that maybe it would be somewhere a bit higher, that maybe it would move a bit on stage, so to make it, I don't know, even more trashy, even more captivating. So like this, when it's kind of close to the stage itself, I think it doesn't look as impactful. However, it all depends on the camera angles. You all probably remember the performance of Kate Miller-Heidke, who was maybe not so far from the stage, but with the clever camera angles, it looked like she's flying in space. And as I have already said, if the song is telling actually about orgasms and how a man and woman are having a great time together, well, they have to show it somehow on the screen. Just add maybe a guy, because so far it looks like Erika is just having fun only with herself, and that's not really what the song is about. So that's what I have thought about Ich Komme by Erika Vikman. I think the song has a lot of potential, and I'm super curious to see how exactly it will be executed on stage in May. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will help me enormously. Like this video and definitely tune in for the next one. Bye bye.